in hindsight, what do you think makes partnerships click? For you, it's more like an arranged marriage with your partner, you know, you
Yes.
did not know each other beforehand. In this case, this was more like day one, you're talking business. You mentioned complementary skills, and I'm a strong believer that partners, co-founders should have complementary skills, because if
Yes.
there's a skill overlap, then there's fight for turf. But apart from complementary skills, do you think an overlap of vision, or how big you want to scale, things like that, some of those intangibles that need to align? I mean, are those the astrological stars in this marriage to make this a success? What do you think makes your partnership click, and what would you recommend to any guys who want to start out fresh to look for in their co-founder?
Great question. I'm not sure if there is any one right answer to it. Your values definitely need to align. Broadly, it needs to align in terms of what you're trying to do. Do you want to raise funds for it? How big you want to make it, etc., etc. There shouldn't be a fundamental disconnect over there, naturally. But a lot of what really ultimately makes or breaks a partnership, I feel, is the how you get along and work day to day, and that really is a question of values, and not just complementary skill sets, but also complementary personalities, right? So, because even with complementary skill sets, there is a fair amount of overlap. I mean, a lot of the opinions we come to are, basis our backgrounds and our personalities, and it's not always a logical thing, but you feel it's a logical thing, and therefore, you're arguing. So, I feel the complementary personalities is something that helps a lot. And if one of you is very outspoken or an alpha personality, it helps for the other person to be a little more, sensible and calm, so on and so forth. I mean, to use the marriage parable, it's kind of like how it works
in a household.
In a household as well, right? I mean, one basic thing which people tend to overlook is that fundamentally, if both people are nice people and have basic courtesy, niceness, and integrity, I think that's a very big factor, right? And obviously, the more things that match in terms of your common shared vision and so on, I think the better and stronger it would be. But a lot of times why partnerships would break up would be, like in the case of a marriage, it's rare that couples got into it without deciding, one person saying I want to have kids and the other person saying I don't. That bigger disconnect is rare. It's usually about the day-to-day things and how you get on each other's nerves with that. And I think basic niceness, respect for each other, things like that.